many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Ronald Acuna is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Freeman over at second. Ozuna at first, 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 0-2 delivery. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Ready now is Ehire Adrianza, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And that misses 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fouled away. fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, we're tied now with 3 apiece. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's another 1-2. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Will Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adrianza able to track it down for the 3rd out. Dustin May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 85, Dustin May.
So here is Alex Jackson. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. May offers up a cut fastball as a part of his arsenal, and it's one of the hardest around. It's not a mini slider. He puts a lot of juice behind it.
That's out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That's
sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. At the plate now is Christian Pache, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. In for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in once again is Gavin Lux. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Dodgers down in order. Still tied 3-3. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Johan Camargo.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Camargo.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Acuna digs in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. So 1-1.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Guillermo Heredia will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15. Guillermo Heredia.
set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball
Count is
couldn't catch
3-1.
the corner.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count
Count
now.
full.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
That misses
Outside, that's
wide.
the ball.
1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first,
He's good.
and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and
1
misses.
ball,
That's strike 2.
strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher
No,
right
he's
now.
in
You can
there.
go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
We got a full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Three-two pitch. And he
That's
misses
out.
with
Ball
it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Marcelo
ball.
Zuna is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey! No ball,
Acuna
2
at
strikes.
third. Freeman on second. Albies is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Stepping in for the Braves, Alex Jackson. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Ball, that's
Off the
outside.
plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-1.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. Orlando Arcia has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Counts
And
1-0.
this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, Edwin Rios. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Yep, that ball went
There's
out.
a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Don't touch that remote. Jacob Amaya is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The batter will be Christian Pache. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
He'll dive back in safely. Swanson leads off first with 1 away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Joe Kelly is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Freddie Freeman will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Amaya in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's Corey Seager. His career line against Will Smith. He's 0-for-4. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cody Hoyer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Will Smith records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today.
Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, Ozzie Albies plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as the Braves took care of the Dodgers 5-3. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. Alex Avila was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 5-2. Sandy Alcantara collected win number 3 this year, leading the Marlins to a win over Pittsburgh 4-1. The New York Mets totaled 11 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. The Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-2. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they toppled the Rockies 10-1. The Chicago Cubs pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 12-4. The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-1. The Indians got 11 hits overall as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-3. The Tigers launched 3 home runs as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 12-2. The Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-4. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-3. Brendan McKay grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead the Rays over the Rangers 4-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Así que no va a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales, los roles, los out de mala. No soy de la calle, pero me pegué y no hay quien los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Tú estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy por zafao, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. La baby le llega, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
I was impoverished, those ties of wine stared into open lane, stared into long, long nights, howling still, west of the eastern coast, carving the wind. Dawn of your eyes, dust off your spine. When you say us, you make me trust. I will never keep you from an open door. I know, you know, that's how much I feel in everything you are. You know, I know. That day when we sat alone, watching the fish run under our feet and flow, and from the rocks, scraping my knees and toes, and ride with me road. Slow from the sea, and you're waiting for me, waiting for me, waiting for me. You're waiting for me. It's just how much when you say us, you don't know just how much. You make me trust. I will never keep you from an open door.